Hey there, it's Louise, and this is my recipe for Johnnycakes. They are a beautiful cornmeal style pancake. They're fluffy, they're crispy, they cook in a pan just like a normal pancake, and I serve them with a beautiful topping of fresh red grapes and maple syrup. Johnnycakes are pioneer food, and they originated in the East Coast, but in the South, people sometimes call them hoe cakes as well. Whatever you call them, doesn't matter, they're delicious. I think you're really gonna like this recipe. To make the Johnnycakes, you're gonna start off with your dry ingredients. To a large bowl, add some AP flour, some fine ground cornmeal, a little bit of baking powder to make them fluff up, some salt, and some sugar. In a separate bowl, you're gonna do the wet ingredients. You're gonna crack in some eggs, you're gonna pour in a little bit of milk, and then you're gonna add that beautiful fatty butter. Take your wet ingredients, add them into the dry ingredients, give it a good stir, and set that aside. Now you want to heat up a cast iron skillet. To that, you're going to add either some bacon grease or some butter. Get that melted, and then you're going to ladle in the batter. And you can make these Johnnycakes whatever size you would like. You can make them small silver dollars, or you can make larger pancakes as well. Once you see small bubbles rising to the top, you want to check the underside of the pancake. If it's golden and crispy, flip it over. Cook it for a few more minutes, and your Johnnycake is done. Continue on with the rest of the batter. If you want, you can hold the pancakes warm in the oven, and then you're gonna make your syrup. I love this syrup because it adds fresh fruit to maple syrup, and it's warm and delicious. You want to start by putting some butter in a pan. Once the butter is foamy, you're going to add the grapes. I like to use red grapes. You can use green grapes or purple grapes. You can use a combination, whatever you prefer. You're going to let them cook for about 5 minutes until they just start to break down and caramelize. Pour in the maple syrup. Add a little bit of vanilla extract, a squeeze of lemon to brighten everything up, and simmer that for about 5 to 10 minutes until everything just breaks down and comes together. So now that the syrup is done, it's time to plate up those Johnnycakes. Give yourself a huge pile, pour that ooey gooey grape maple syrup over the top, and dive on in. It's great with a huge cup of coffee and an awesome way to start a weekend morning.